Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as TheAfrozen. Today I'm reading for the collective. Hey collective, flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to book a private reading with me or shop in my store. All that information is in the description box below. All right, so this is a trigger warning for some. All right. Now, this is not going to resonate with everybody, okay? So you guys have to learn to stop putting yourself in situation that doesn't resonate with you. Because over time, if you keep saying, yeah, that's my story, it can potentially manifest. And I would hate for something that doesn't resonate with you to manifest into your world. All right. So only take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. So, channeled message here is conservatorship backfired. Now, I had a lot of dreams last night, and this one here, I ain't gonna lie, it really irritated me. It pissed me off. So I saw the word conservatorship, but I didn't understand exactly what it meant. So I don't know. Some in my dream state, there was a phone that popped up because I was like, "What? What is this? I've never heard of this word before." So when I said that, a phone appeared, and basically, what a conservatorship is. It is the appointment of a guardian or protector by a judge to manage the financial affairs and or daily life of another person due to old age or physical or mental limitations. Whoever you grew up with here thinks that you are mentally incapable of taking care of yourself. Now, we all know that's not true because you walking, talking, you have your own place, you have your car, you're doing everything on your own. Okay. You were left something. Someone left something in the will for you. Okay. A home, a building, money, car is going to resonate differently for for you guys. Okay. And this whoever guardian that you were raised with here was well aware of this. Now in my dream state, me and my spirit, we were in this car. It was a raggedy, rundown type of car. It was a Pontiac, a Grand Am Pontiac, and it was red. Very, very. I don't know. Or the license plate. It was. I don't know. It was just the license plate was AHH dash 1035. AHH dash 1035. It was a red Pontiac Grand Am, and that was the license plate. It was on the front and it was on the back. So right off the back, I saw AHH. I was like, oh, like someone's screaming. Someone is trying to get this person to look a different way in public. Then when I saw the number 1035, because numbers is numerology, I started to like break down the numbers. I took 1035 as a time or like a 10-4, that kind of way. Like somebody is working together behind the scenes here to ensure that you don't receive whatever was left for you in this will here. And this guardian or parents or aunts, whoever you were raised by here, were doing things in a very detrimental way to make sure that you come off as mentally insane or not mentally sound, because they knew for a fact that when this person passed away that this person was going to leave something in the will. The reason being is because this person spoke very highly of you before they had passed, and this guardian energy was very aware of that, and they feel like you are not capable or you're not mentally capable to handle what's given to you, what's left for you. So they went behind your back. Not only did they attempt to make you crazy, so this is what they showed me in the dream state. They isolated you, or they attempted to isolate you from everyone. They got a group of people to be on one accord, the same accord here, to make you look like you're crazy or to act like you're crazy. And they had people circling around you to kind of more so hit towards your mental state. Oh, you ain't this. Oh, you ain't that. Yeah, you this. Yeah, you that. Da, 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 because they want you to be shown in a certain way or in a certain light. Right. Now, all this has been happening since you were a child. Okay, so you come from a background, a prominent, background, things of that nature, and this person has left something for you here. Unbeknownst to you, your guardian, whoever you were raised by, whatever the case may be, again, they were very aware of this and they wanted to make sure that you did not get that because they felt like you don't deserve that. Your life have always been easy. Your life has always been lucky, but you grew up in a situation where it was very abusive, emotionally, physically, verbally, all these other things here. But they still feel deep down within themselves that you don't deserve that. So they started to betray you. They use your friends. They use other family members. They use coworkers. Anyone that may have some form of a liking or whatever towards you, they attempted to turn these individuals away from you. Now, for some, it has been successful, but we all know that's not really your friend or your family if they're turned away from you. So that's not an issue. But they thought it was funny to do this because the end of the thing here is that they wanted to make sure that but they wanted to ensure that you do not receive I'm hearing the wealth or the information in the will that was left to you here. So they went behind your back and created false documentations, things of that nature. There are also doctors involved in this as well too. I'm hearing Munchausen disease. So you may have grew up with somebody that may always have taken you to the doctor for every little small little thing, and they feel like something is really off with you, but there's nothing off with you at all. There's nothing negative wrong with you. That's just how this person perceives you, and they wanted other people to perceive you in that way. Oh shit, I'm sitting here talking. I'm like, shit, I hope it's on, but it's on. So they went behind your back to once the will came in, once this person has passed away. And I also want to make it clear that this guardian energy is also responsible for this person's death. They were poisoned to death and they showed me in a dream state. They want to complete control every step of the way, every step of the process. They want to control, but they didn't want you to know that what they were doing behind your back. um so they went to court to try to establish some form of conservatorship here, so that way you don't get access to this money, to this information here. But that's backfiring because someone has did their research here and it has alerted others that something is off and something is wrong here. And the person that went ahead and tried to create this conservatorship is in a lot of trouble. Not only are they going down for attempted murder, Lord child, theft, a lot. And that's just the unabridged version of my dream state. Like I can be here for days talking about like intricately, but I just can't. So I had to break it down as much as I could. So we have told in reverse. So they took the wrong leap, or they leaped at the wrong time. They didn't take their time, or they didn't calculate the risk. So they jumped at the wrong time. And because they jumped at the wrong time, you were able to see the betrayal that they were doing behind your back. Again, this ain't for everybody, okay? This is a collective read. All right. Collective. I'm just pulling on the collective's energy, the whole. All right. And they were doing things to break down your mind subconsciously because they wanted you to feel like you're crazy. They wanted you to be crazy. So that way, when it comes to present it to the judge, it will be very feasible, or more so, I'm hearing pliable, for the validity of the lies that they have been saying behind your back here. They want to make sure that it stick in court so that way they can have control over your money here. They only want to control over your money so they can spend your money. Now, for some were successful with this, some were not. But the ones that were successful with this, they have to pay that back. So don't even worry about, oh my God, you went this far without it. Some of you probably wouldn't even know that this was going on. All right. So you can wait a few more. All right. Let it ride out. You're going to get what you need to get. All right. You're going to get what you need to get. Family was included in this, but the darkness of the family was included in this. Or family kept this quiet. Because you never belong to their family anyways. Could be adopted, foster. That's not your real family. Justice will be yours, like I said, okay? And this person kicks themselves in the ass at night, like they're really sick because they really did abuse you as a child here, and they don't want that out in the open. They don't want people to be aware of all the things that they have done to you as a child here. Okay, very aggressive. You may be hitting your head as a child a lot. Okay, and that was all for good reasoning here. They never liked you, so they always would aim at your head. Um, you may have had concussions growing up, trauma, a lot of head traumas, and they thought that was funny. What's funny is the feds watching your stank ass. That's funny. Transformation here. Someone realized that the person that tried to set this bullshit up, they realized that it wasn't true. It was a lie. It was a farce. And they went ahead and they did their own research here, and they realized this person, this guardian, whatever that you were raised or grew up with, whatever child, they realized that they were lying here, and they're going to be in a lot of trouble. Alignment. They don't want you to remember anything from your past. They were doing spell work on you. They were giving you drugs as well. They were doing a lot of stuff to you to make sure that you don't remember your past here. Yeah, they know that if they were doing things to you since you were a child, like trying to unalive you and shit too. Because we have create and legacy, and it's like they did not want you to create this legacy. They know that if you were to made it, and it's sad, I have to say it in this way, but I have to say it in this way. I just keep hearing we can't let them get to adulthood, or they can't make it to their adulthood. Like they did everything possible to thwart you, to stop you from being the best that you can be. And they realize all that shit didn't work. Some of them are amazed by where you are today. Fuck you. How about that? They know that if you have access to this, you will create a legacy, and they don't want you to create a legacy because they know for a fact the legacy that you're going to create is without them. Absolutely. That ain't your family. Duh. Why the hell would you share your whatever, your wealth, your whatever with somebody that don't give a fuck about you? Child, please. So that's what's been happening in this house of horror here. Abuse, sexual abuse, emotional manipulation, all kind of just weird shit here. Now they're scared. They did all this shit behind your back, even tried to unalive you for your own wealth, your own information, your resources, whatever. Take a how it resonates here. They wanted to do all that here just to get access to your stuff. They're going to be, the feds are involved in this. And it's going to be a very nasty, messy outcome. You good though, collective, for whoever this resonates with. Yeah, they went behind your back here. We have message in courthouse. They've been communicating with the courthouse here. There's quiet court cases that are going on here. We have expectation. All right, they weren't expecting to be in despair here, but they're going to be in a lot of trouble because adjudication is in reverse. Your husband, ex-husband, ex-wife, wife, take a how it resonates, was also involved in this as well too, which is a major concern here because they do not want to be in poverty at all. They live a certain lifestyle or a certain appearance wise, and they're very false here. So there's a huge message of concern because they don't want this to come out. We have high honor, and then we have mature woman. So this person was not of high honor when they did this. They're going to lose their job. Okay, this could be a city official as well too. All right, that has been doing this, and they're going to lose their job for this. Don't accept any calls from the past. They rally up a lot of people to get to hurt you, to unalive you, to make you feel weak, to make you feel like you ain't nothing. All them damn people for one person, child. Don't worry, they're gonna have a field day with them bitches. And it's going to be judged accordingly. You may have to ask another judge or pardon the judge that was involved in this. I'm hearing paid off. The judge that have seen the case, they were paid off as well too. Like I said, there's a lot of moving parts. This doctor as well too. It's a lot of moving parts because they wanted to use your medical records as some form of evidence that you have some kind of mental something or whatever the case may be. But you don't have that. Okay. Whoever you grew up with has some form of Munchausen disease where they feel like if you cough, oh my God, I gotta take the doctor. Oh my God. Like any small little thing that you go through as a child that's normal as a child, they took that as an excuse or a path to take to the doctor to make sure, things. There was a movie on Hulu maybe about 2, 3 years ago. It was a white girl and a white lady. And the girl, I can't think of her name. I don't remember the name of the movie, but it was a Hulu original. And the girl was maybe 21 or so. She was in a wheelchair, but it was just her and the mother, and they moved to some form of community here. And the mother was so adamant that something was wrong with the girl, but nothing was wrong with her. She didn't even realize that she can get out of her wheelchair and walk because the mother was like, "Oh no, something wrong with you. You can't walk. You can't do this." Like it was ingrained or embedded in this person's mind or this adult's mind that they couldn't really do anything for themselves, and it wasn't true because she started to get up, she started to walk around, like she started to realize that she could do a lot of things that her mother did not taught her or teach her. And she realized her mother was the enemy of hers. Now, this is just the story I'm speaking about, so don't be doing nothing no crazy. I'm sad I have to say that, but this is just a story or a movie that I'm referring to. The girl met a guy, I think online or something, and that was her first time being intimate, and they actually love each other. And I think she ran away from home to go see him and stuff like that. It got bad to the point where the girl just wanted to be like she just wanted to be away from her mom when she didn't know how to. So the boyfriend at the time told her to do some crazy stuff, and the mother became unalived. I'll just say that. She did serve jail time. I think she's out. I think she just came out maybe early this year or last year or so. She just came out. I want to say this happened in 1980s, if I'm not mistaken. But I say all that to say this is what this guardian was trying to do to you, trying to make you look like you were sick, trying to make people see you as sick so they can just have full control and reign over this information or this resources or wealth of resources that were left for you here. Not only will they have to pay that back, they will be going to jail as well too. So like I said, not jail, prison, because that's fed time. So you won't really have nothing to worry about. They may try to come and apologize to you for what they have done to you. I can't tell you what to do in regards to that, but I could tell you what the initial thoughts or what they're attempting to do here. Because I keep hearing, please forgive me, I didn't know. Yes, you did. You knew exactly what you were doing. I'm starting to really get irritated when people keep saying, I don't know, or more so, they know they did something wrong, but they won't say what they did wrong. But they know that they're guilty of it. I can't deal with that. Just be honest. But we're living in a world where people don't like to be honest, truthful, or authentic with themselves. You are not being entirely truthful, man. Focusing on superficial things. All they wanted was the money, gossip, a need for new excitement and change. Everything they have taken from you is going to be stripped. This person is going to become homeless, very sick, and they're going to be coming asking you for help, child. Ain't that something? They coming to ask you for help, child. Dreams set aside or discarded. End of the phase, wrong path. Focus on unnecessary things. And that's what they wanted for you. They wanted you to be on the wrong path here. They wanted you to be mentally tripped off. Some people are like, yeah, she's crazy. She's there. Or he's crazy. He's there. And child. They knew your future was bright. They always knew, but they did not want you to know that. So they huddled around you with people of the same like mind, this narcissistic cult here huddled around you to make you feel like you were tripping or this and that. Let me just say this. Having a gift from a divine is not a disease. It's not nothing mentally unstable. There's nothing wrong with you here. You have a divine gift. And they got an issue with that, let them take it up with the divine. Okay? But psychic abilities, mediumship, and stuff like that is not of the devil. It's not demon. It's not negative. It's not none of that shit that they saying. The only reason why they saying that is because they don't want you to know your full potential. Because if you knew your full potential, you can tap in and see the fuckery that they doing, and they don't want that exposed. So that's why they try to push it down your throat that spirituality is this and spirituality is that, and it's not. Using your gifts for mediumship and stuff like that is the devil, but yet people in church do it. They perform exorcisms, they prophesize over people. It's just not making sense to me. So turning points, new beginnings, wish fulfillment, dreams manifest. So yeah, you're gonna get everything. Happy endings, good fortune, and rebirth. That conservatorship that they tried to put on you has failed. And there's a lot of moving parts in that. Judge, lawyers, all that. They all will be in trouble for what they have done here because they were paid off as well too. People coming to you, officials trying to come to you to give you information. They telling them that they don't know where you at. They know where you were. They get in trouble for that too. Listen, everything that they try to hide is being exposed, and they are very fully aware of everything that's happening. We misguided information, dry, illogical, hiding behind a facade. Yeah, they knew exactly what they were doing. They were feeding you misinformation here, or they were guiding you to misinformation here. They didn't even raise you. They didn't even grow you up. You were just in a home and you had to figure out things for yourself. But again, all that was on purpose. I'm hearing shame and embarrassment. This person is going to be very shamed when all this comes out because they are supposedly a pillar, and I say pillar loosely. They're a pillar in their community here, and a lot of people look up to them. But they're going to be getting a lot of pushback for what they have done towards you here. Okay, so you're going to get your justice here. If you're on the right side of things and this story resonates with you, you will get everything returned back to you here. We have progress, cycle of life, renewal, freedom, liberty, safety, focus, progression, independence, excited. And then we have torch on. You may worry for no reason. So you really have nothing to worry about, okay? It's going to come to you. It was like the rat set up the trap but got caught in his own trap. Literally, that's what is happening here. They set up a trap for you to fail, but they end up falling in their own trap. Let's see what else. I'm not look trapped. Y'all don't look at my nails. I gotta do it over. Look, trapped. Failures, hardships, betrayal. Yeah, they did that on purpose. They wanted you to feel that way because they felt like a part of them felt like if you was by yourself, because you're a very open person, you like to be around people and stuff like that. I guess it just depends on your day or whatever. But you're a people person, and they felt like by taking these individuals away from you, that it was going to mentally trip you, mind fuck you to like, oh wow, nobody don't love me, nobody don't want to be around me, nobody don't this, but they didn't realize that you actually love being by yourself. So that didn't do nothing to you. They don't like being by themselves. They can't be by themselves. But you're gonna be in a 1-by-1 cell pretty soon. So let us know how that goes, because I know for a fact you ain't gonna be able to handle that. One thing I'm realizing with the karmics is they all have one thing in common. They're mentally off. They're mentally unstable. They're mentally delusional because they're willing to go so far. It's so far fetched. They're willing to go so far to destroy you by any means necessary. Now, if that ain't a motherfucking mental illness to me, child, I'm just saying. They're trying to record you to show people, oh, none of that is working. None of that is working. You might as well just come out and be honest, because the more that you try to hide and run away, the worse you're just going to make it on yourself. And I'm telling you, when all this come out and it's coming out, a lot of people, you're not going to be able to be outside. People not going to, when people see, they're going to want to fight you. You won't be able to drive your car. You're not going to be able to go to a grocery store in a regular way. Like, you're not going to be able to do anything whatsoever. That's facts. There's going to be people lined up ready to cut your ass. So we have HARP here, unable to avoid a hurtful event. Separation, severe illness, failures, and debts. They try to put you in debt. They try to take you out for your own stuff, child. They got insurance policies and all this bullshit on top of this conservatorship. Like they really had all of their bases covered, or so they thought. And all they needed to do was just get rid of you, because if they got rid of you, they can just take this money because it's supposedly under this conservatorship. They in a lot of fucking trouble. Don't accept no calls, no nothing, child. Not a motherfucker. We got protection from negative forces, purification, major life changes. Yeah, new life. You getting a new life. Go somewhere far where nobody will see or hear you. Nobody. Nobody ain't got to worry about what you got going on. They're going to be in jail anyway, so they ain't going to have time for that. You got to worry about dropping that soap for Big Bubba, because Big Bubba about to ask you, you want your cornbread? Mm-hmm. Yep. And he or she is coming. Let's see what else. So we have loss of a job, delayed payment, stressed out, separation, risky. Yeah, they're losing their job. You willing to go the extra mile for somebody? Like you willing to destroy somebody for something that don't fucking belong to you, child? Dreams not manifesting, failures, illness, problems ahead. This person's a lot of they in their head a lot, and it's causing a lot of sickness because of that. Causing a lot of sickness because of it. Well, should never did it, bitch. And did. They sure did. They thought it was gonna be some immaculate changes. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5 changes. They did it. They sure did. And they try to set you up as well too, child. Look, okay. They try to set you up so they can get your, hold on. They try to set you up so they can get your dime, your coin. I'm hearing miser, miser. So let me look that up real quick. I'm gonna look up the etymology. Miser. Yeah, they're a miserable person, a wretch, unhappy. They're a blighted wretch. Karmic. You are a blighted wretch. WRETCH. A blighted wretch. So we have miser, MISE. I don't have the R. So MISER, Lord, MIS. All right, we have misery as well. Misery loves company. This person is very miserable. Somebody is part of military or was in the military. DOD, Department of Defense, is military. So somebody was in the military or is in the military. They were trying to modify your life without your knowledge, without your inkling, but they wanted to inflict a lot of pain, and poor and desolate and all that other stuff. They wanted to modify your life to the way they felt they see fit for you. And that's just not how this shit fucking works. It just doesn't work that way. We have dome as well too. So they're in their head a lot. Somebody feels doomed. D-O, do I have that? All right. So I don't have the other O, but DOOM. Someone's feel doomed. Someone's name could be Dom. Somebody could be from Mississippi. Somebody could be from Maryland. Somebody could be from Missouri. Michigan. Okay. Somebody loves miso soup. I'm not gonna hold you. Just making words out of letters is just, oh my god, it makes my heart flutter. I love words, so y'all bear with me because I know y'all see like, dang, I just love to spell words. It's just something about words. I love to read. So we have miso. Somebody loves miso soup or miso soup here. Somebody missed the ball with you, or they misrepresented you, okay, in a very nefarious way. They never would have thought you would have got this. And this is why, because they knew that you had very strong gifts, but they wanted to use that against you. They basically use your gifts and your spirituality against you here because they wanted people to make it seem like you're the devil and shit like that. And there ain't nothing devilish about you, child. Okay. So this is hurting them to their core that all this is coming out here. All right. They're really sick. Oops. All right, core. Somebody is a DJ, especially for like married couples. So I saw M. So married couples. Um, you need to raise your prices. You play good music, raise your prices. Oh no, listen to me, boo. I'm on your side. Listen, I'm on your side, DJ, Mr. and Mrs. DJ, whoever you are, boo. You need to raise your prices. You got you got great stuff. You need to know your worth, boo. Know your worth. I'm just saying, know your worth. Because you got a real good discography. Discography. You got good music. You have an eye or ear for music. Okay. You need to be paid appropriately for your craft. Okay. Discover. You're going to be discovered. You're going to get more clientele. So you better get ready, boo. Somebody dislocated their disc or I'm hearing T. So whatever spine or whatever, somebody dislocated something in the back there, the spine. I just keep hearing T. So like T11, T10 or something to that nature. Somebody's going to school to be a chiropractor. Somebody's watching the Django, DJANGO. Somebody scored really high on the test. Congratulations. Yay! Congratulations. All right, let me show you. That's so dope. So dope. Yep. So we have score. Ooh, y'all get my drift. Somebody scored really good on the test. So that's good. Could be for becoming a doctor or entrance into the medical program. Yeah, so we got a doctor here. Congratulations. Um, somebody likes s'mores. I'm hearing encore. Somebody's from Somalia. Yeah, somebody's going to school for a Juris Doctorate, JD. Somebody could be a croner. Let me see, crone, CRONE. A feeble and withered old woman. Oh, yeah. So whoever you were, raised by, they may become a crone, very old and feeble and withered. Somebody likes to watch the Discovery Channel or the Animal Channel, Discovery. They want you to make room for them, even though they did all this to you here. They trying to make room for you. Somebody could want to use shrooms or be on shrooms. I don't have the H, but it makes sense. Somebody wants to work with mushrooms. Okay. Dominican Republic keeps coming up. Somebody's from Canada. Or this is to me, this makes sense. Canadian, Canada. Somebody's getting their CDL license. Or that could be from the test that you passed. So congratulations. Somebody's getting their CDL license or graduated with their CDL license. USCG. Somebody's with the Coast Guard. US Coast Guard. USCG. Somebody was in the Coast Guard or is in the Coast Guard. Thank you for your service. Yeah. Let's see what else. All right. Somebody wants to take a bubble bath. Do it. What you waiting for? Do it. I want do it. What you waiting for? Do it. All right. Somebody's going to Rome or wants to Rome, Italy, or wants to go to Rome. Somebody's name could be Romeo. Okay, Romeo. Ooh, somebody's going fishing. Rods. Okay, be careful of your rod. It may break because the type of fish that you're going for. I'm not a fisher. This is just intuitively what I'm picking up. Okay. Just be mindful of the rods because the fish might be too big to like pull up or so, and it might break your actual rod. All right. So just be mindful. I'm hearing carp. Someone is going to overdose because of this, because they don't want this out in the open, and it's just going to be too much for them to handle that all this is out. Now I don't have a A, but I do have a. So someone was definitely doing magic on you. All right, to make you seem incapable. All right, I'm gonna stop right there. Someone's name is Jerome. So we have third house, Taurus, in Saturn. We have the moon in the seventh house in Pisces. Okay. We have the second house in Virgo, in Saturn. One more. We have Virgo in. I'm going to do that one over. So we have Virgo in the eighth house in Uranus. All right. So you could be dealing with a Sag. You are a Sag. Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio or is a Scorpio. We have Virgo. We have Sag. Somebody has issues with their hand, their wrist. Taurus, Aries. I'll do four more. Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus. One more. Cancer. All right, I'll do Cancer and Aries because Cancer and Aries. All right. So if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time, love you guys. Peace.